Personalize the way you see everything, and then conquer. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S-switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort.
I feel like Dyke is one good innovation that Zowie made. They disabled the blurriness of the game that you feel like in every first-person shooter. I don't know how to say, but much more comfortable to play. Like when you move quickly, you still can see all those platforms.
It kind of feels like it's easier to track the targets. When I'm spraying, I can more clearly see like the movements that the targets are doing. So it just feels like kind of smoother to adapt to like movement. If they're moving, I kind of like immediately react.
I could really see the difference in the stability of the image. So when I was moving around the map and spraying, the image was moving a lot less, and it really made it quite a lot easier to play the game. And I could see the bullets like flying through the air and where they were landing a lot more clear.
When I flick other people, it's more accurate than without. It even helps me to perform when I spray. I can see the spread even easier than I do without. And when I do hard turns, the screen is more floating.
Somehow it actually helps you with increasing your ability to aim in the game, because, as I already said, it makes everything feel a lot smoother. And because of that, it's actually easier to hit the enemies while I'm playing, which is great, especially for games like Overwatch, which I'm currently playing, or games like Counter-Strike, or I think even games like fast-paced games like Dota, where you have like team fights where a lot of stuff happens. It will actually help you with keeping the overview of the game and controlling your mouse and your accuracy better. So if I had to decide like what feature is actually the best on this monitor, I would say it's the diag feature, because it impresses your gameplay by a lot.
Everyone grips the mouse differently, so how can one mouse work for all? Different sizes and shapes for your options. Pick the one that fits your grip for long-lasting comfort and gameplay. With driverless design, you just plug and play.
Faceit is the biggest competitive gaming platform with more than 10 million users. Play CSGO the way it should be played and win daily prizes. Communities from your region and skill level are just around the corner with hubs. Play like the pros in FPL, find new friends, and dominate the leaderboards. Experience real progression in our leagues and ladders. Queue solo or with your friends and climb up the ranks to reach that top spot. Track your stats, match history, and more from your profile. Turn your hard-earned Faceit points won in hubs, leagues, and tournaments into real prizes. Head to the Faceit shop for a cheeky PC upgrade or that one skin you've been eyeing. Sign up for free now.
Personalize the way you see everything, and then conquer. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort.
feel like Dyke is one good innovation that Zowie made. They disabled the blurriness of the game that you feel like in every first-person shooter. I don't know how to say, but much more comfortable to play. Like when you move quickly, you still can see all these platforms.
It kind of feels like it's easier to track the targets. When I'm spraying, I can more clearly see like the movements that the targets are doing. So it just feels like kind of smoother to adapt to like movement. If they're moving, I kind of like immediately react.
I could really see the difference in the stability of the image. So when I was moving around the map and spraying, the image was moving a lot less, and it really made it quite a lot easier to play the game. And I could see the bullets like flying through the air and where they were landing a lot more clear.
When I flick other people, it's more accurate than without. It even helps me to perform when I spray. I can see the spread even easier than I do without. And when I do hard turns, the screen is more floating.
Somehow it actually helps you with increasing your ability to aim in the game, because, as I already said, it makes everything feel a lot smoother, and because of that, it's actually easier to hit the enemies while I'm playing, which is great, especially for games like Overwatch, which I'm currently playing, or games like Counter-Strike, or I think even games like fast-paced games like Dota, where you have like team fights where a lot of stuff happens. It will actually help you with keeping the overview of the game and controlling your mouse and your accuracy better. So if I had to decide like what feature is actually the best on this monitor, I would say it's the Dyke feature, because it impresses your gameplay by a lot.
Everyone grips the mouse differently, so how can one mouse work for all? Different sizes and shapes for your options. Pick the one that fits your grip for long-lasting comfort and gameplay. With driverless design, you just plug and play.
Face It is the biggest competitive gaming platform with more than 10 million users. Play CSGO the way it should be played and win daily prizes. Communities from your region and skill level are just around the corner with hubs. Play like the pros in FPL, find new friends, and dominate the leaderboards. Experience real progression in our leagues and ladders. Queue solo or with your friends and climb up the ranks to reach that top spot. Track your stats, match history, and more from your profile. Turn your hard-earned Face It points won in hubs, leagues, and tournaments into real prizes. Head to the Face It shop for a cheeky PC upgrade or that one skin you've been eyeing. Sign up for free now.
Personalize the way you see everything, and then conquer. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort.
feel like Dyke is one good innovation that Zowie made. They disabled the blurriness of the game that you feel like in every first-person shooter. I don't know how to say, but much more comfortable to play. Like when you move quickly, you still can see all these platforms.
It kind of feels like it's easier to track the targets. When I'm spraying, I can more clearly see like the movements that the targets are doing. So it just feels like kind of smoother to adapt to like movement. If they're moving, I kind of like immediately react.
I could really see the difference in the stability of the image. So when I was moving around the map and spraying, the image was moving a lot less, and it really made it quite a lot easier to play the game. And I could see the bullets like flying through the air and where they were landing a lot more clear.
When I flick other people, it's more accurate than without. It even helps me to perform when I spray. I can see the spread even easier than I do without. And when I do hard turns, the screen is more floating.
Somehow it actually helps you with increasing your ability to aim in the game, because, as I already said, it makes everything feel a lot smoother, and because of that, it's actually easier to hit the enemies while I'm playing, which is great, especially for games like Overwatch, which I'm currently playing, or games like Counter-Strike, or I think even games like fast-paced games like Dota, where you have like team fights where a lot of stuff happens. It will actually help you with keeping the overview of the game and controlling your mouse and your accuracy better. So if I had to decide like what feature is actually the best on this monitor, I would say it's the Dyke feature, because it impresses your gameplay by a lot.
Everyone grips the mouse differently, so how can one mouse work for all? Different sizes and shapes for your options. Pick the one that fits your grip for long-lasting comfort and gameplay. With driverless design, you just plug and play.
Faceit is the biggest competitive gaming platform with more than 10 million users. Play CSGO the way it should be played and win daily prizes. Communities from your region and skill level are just around the corner with hubs. Play like the pros in FPL, find new friends, and dominate the leaderboards. Experience real progression in our leagues and ladders. Queue solo or with your friends and climb up the ranks to reach that top spot. Track your stats, match history, and more from your profile. Turn your hard-earned Faceit points won in hubs, leagues, and tournaments into real prizes. Head to the Faceit shop for a cheeky PC upgrade or that one skin you've been eyeing. Sign up for free now.
Personalize the way you see everything, and then conquer. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort.
Alright then, hello and welcome everyone to the grand finals of Zowie Extremesland Pakistan Qualifiers hosted by Arjun Gaming, and the grand finals are now live. Team Portal Blue taking on Team Portal Esports in a best of 3 matchup, and Hope right away gets the first kill on to Pokemon, making it a 5 versus 4. Again, this is a best of 3 matchup. The first map is Nuke, which is Team Portal Esports pick, and now they are moving in towards A by the looks of it. SR, the only player holding ramp towards B, and he's gonna back off now. Harms, he is just hungry for the skill, and he gets a kill onto him. Gunner takes down Azrai, making it a 3 versus 3. Now Team Portal Esports, they're gonna be making their way towards B. Hope comes in, and he's just gonna play with this door, and he gets a kill onto Harms, making it a 3 versus 2 now. Again, Team Portal Blue, they are on fire currently. They defeated Team Gaming Hub in the semi-finals to qualify for the finals of this tournament. Hope gets a kill onto Shooter, and now Jordan, the last player alive, who is really low, will get taken down by a Gunner, and Team Portal Blue, they will get the first round in their favor. We are a bit late in the action, but again, we can talk about the teams. Again, Team Portal Blue, they played Team Gaming Hub to qualify for the finals of Zowie Extremesland. They defeated them in a best of 3 matchup, 2-0. The first map was Inferno, and the second map was Mirage. Team Portal Esports, they defeated Team Losers to qualify for the grand finals of the tournament. So, again, the team that wins this match will fly out to Dubai to play the all Middle East qualifiers of Zowie Extremesland. The team that wins the Middle East qualifiers will play the main event of Zowie Extremesland, which has a prize pool of $100,000. Now, Team Portal Blue, they have invested a lot in this round. 3 M4s, a scout on to Capri, and Ibad will get taken down by Pokemon right away. Hope gets a trade kill onto him. Team Portal Esports as well, they got a bomb plant in the last round, so they have invested a lot in this round as well. 1 SD that has been dropped by Hope. Jordan still has an AK in his hand. 2 Deagles, a CZ on to Shooter. Team Portal Esports just taking their time. They don't have the gunpowder with them. Hope is tagged down to 28 HP. I think he should just give this M4 to Capri or SR, because again 28 HP is nothing. Only 1 burst with that CZ, and that is gonna be it for Hope. Now Gunner, he needs to make a play over here. He is in such a good position. He gets a kill on to Shooter, but he will get taken down by Jordan. Harms gets a kill on to Hope. Capri lands a shot onto Jordan though, making it a 2 versus 2. This is a doable round. 14 Portal Esports, they have the guns with them as well, and the bomb is gonna be going on towards A. The bomb has been planted now. SR with his UMP. He's gonna go and recover that M4. Previously being used by Ibad. Now can they go for the retake? They have a scout onto Capri. He needs to get at least 1 kill over here. He spots a player almost going for the wall bang, and Ezra will get a kill onto SR, and Harms will take down Capri. Team Portal Esports, they will get the second round in their favor. The investment was definitely worth it. Pokemon is trying to get this kill on to, I'm pretty sure that is SR, if I'm not wrong. He has a deagle in his end. If he can just land 1 shot, that would be so great for him. He's gonna miss the shot, and now he has to back off. Capri lands a shot onto Pokemon, will tag him down to 20 HP. And look at that, Team Portal Blue, they have invested in this round as well, and they have invested everything that they had. Muhammad Ali, aka Pokemon, gets the first kill onto Gunner. Team Portal Blue, they are looking to win this round. They're not just looking to get some exit frags. Might be making their way towards A now. Team Portal Esports. Harms trying to go for the wall bang. Will not do considerable amount of damage though. Hope gets a kill onto Harms though. 4 versus 4. He's not gonna go and take the weapon just yet. Jordan gets a kill onto Ibad. There's still 1 player on his right. He takes down SR as well. Now Capri in a 1 versus 3 only has a scout in his hand. Not much that he can do at this point, but he is still coming in, and Jordan knows exactly where he's going to be coming from. Gets a headshot onto him, and Team Portal Esports, they get the lead on to Team Portal Blue. What a round this was for Jordan, getting 3 kills. Look at these 2 kills, the ones that mattered. Getting the first kill on to Ibad, and then he knew that SR was somewhere inside the B side, and getting a kill onto him as well. And now Team Portal Esports, a good buy going on for themselves. Portal Blue, they have a really bad buy, and look at that, Gunner and Ibad with their USPs getting 2 kills, but Jordan comes in from the back, cleans things up. 3-1 now in favor of Team Portal Esports. Now, op being deployed onto shooter. No op on the CT side though. 3 AKs and SG onto AZI. Smokes being deployed by the T side. Pokemon is gonna deploy that Molotov towards secret. He hasn't spotted anyone towards mid as of yet. Again, this is a full buy from the CT side, so they are anticipating this buy, Team Pearl Esports, but still Pokemon cannot spot anyone towards mid. Now he's going to be making his way, and look at that shot from Pokemon. Takes down Gunner, who was already expecting him to peek. Will get tagged down to 2 HP though. 4 versus 5. Staying really slowly at this point. 35 seconds remaining. They need to make a move right now, and they're going to be making their move towards A. Shooter has an off within. The bomb is on the Shooter as well, and what a read that was from Shooter. Gets a kill on to Hope. Harms takes down SR. Azari gets a kill on to Ibad, and now Capri all of a sudden in a 1 versus 4 has an M4 in his hand. But it is gonna be another round for Team Pearl Esports now. Look at that read from Jordan. He knew exactly where Capri is gonna be. And he plays with him, gets a kill onto him. A full eco round coming in from Team Portal Blue. Only have a few deagles with them. Harms has spotted SR, will tag him down to 66 HP. Shooter is going to be peeking mid, lands a flick onto Capri. Jordan gets second onto Hope. He takes down Ibad as well, and he is just on fire right now. 9 kills for Jordan in 6 rounds. Now Harms, he has spotted Hope, and that was just so unfortunate for Hope. It is a buy round from Team Portal Blue and Team Portal Esports. They're just annihilating them. Shooter gets a kill on to Capri as well, and now Gunner and SR in a 2 versus 4. Good kills from Harms. Gunner is gonna go a bit aggressive over here, and if he can just find a kill, that would be great. And he should find the skill actually on the Shooter. I'm pretty sure that is Shooter. And SR comes in from the back, and now this can be huge for Team Portal Blue, but he's not gonna wait for more kills. He gets a kill on Azari, and he will get traded down by Jordan right away. Gunner takes down Shooter as well, and now he is in a 1 versus 2, which is still better than a 2 versus 4. And Harms, he knows exactly where Gunner is going to be coming from. Gets a kill onto him, and Team Pearl Esports now leading by 5 rounds. Let's have a look at that play again coming in from Harms. Would you just look at that? He knew exactly where Hope is going to be peeking him from. Gets a kill onto him partially through the smoke, and then getting that trade kill onto Ibad as well. An eco round coming in from Team Portal Blue again. A CZ onto Ibad. And a few 5-7s as well. And look at that, Capri getting a kill onto Harms with his 5-7. He is looking for more now. Shooter takes down Hope, and he knows that there's going to be a push coming in. Gets another kill onto Gunner, and Jordan will take down Capri. So another quick round in favor of Team Portal Esports. So a double up setup this time coming in from Team Portal Blue, and up onto Capri and up onto Hope. Now this is something unusual, but let's see if this works out for them. Hope right away getting a kill onto Jordan. Pokemon comes in towards mid again, using the smoke for his advantage. He hasn't spotted a player towards mid, and that is Capri. I'm pretty sure that is Capri who's opting towards mid. And let's see if Pokemon can get this kill onto him. And what a pre-fire that was from Pokemon. We will definitely have a look at that play again from his side. Takes it down to Bath as well. Shooter getting a kill onto Gunner. What a read that was from Pokemon. It is safe to say that Capri completely got deleted from the server. He was already looking at that angle, and Pokemon just peeks him and gives him a headshot with his AK. Shooter getting another kill onto Hope now, and now SR, the last player alive, 1 versus 4. Not much that he can do. Pokemon is still tagged down to 13 HP. Harms having 41 HP as well. He has a Molotov and a flash in his hand, but again, SR bomb has been planted towards A, and he is going to be looking for the save or some exit frags. And again, this is going to be another round for Team Portal Esports. They're just playing it so perfectly again, and the plays coming in from them, they're just amazing. Again, let's have a look at that play again from Pokemon. Just look at that, getting that kill onto Capri, and then that second kill onto Ibad as well. How was he anticipating this peek from Ibad? I mean, again, a player would try to get a trade kill, but again, there are so many angles to look when you're playing towards mid. Gets a kill onto Bad as well, and it is going to be another, I wouldn't say eco round. SR was able to save his AK, and look at that, arms through the door, gets a kill onto Hope. Capri lands a deagle shot onto Pokemon, a taste of his own medicine. A 4 versus 4 now. Not much gunpowder on the hand of the CTs, and Shooter gets a kill onto Ibad quite easily. Harms, he will tag down SR to 50 HP. Again, SR is the only one who has a proper weapon on his hand right now. Four versus 3, a UMP onto Gunner. Let's see if we can get a few kills over here, but Team Portal Esports, they are making their way all the way towards Secret. Shooter is gonna spot up there. He won't actually. Capri goes in towards Heaven now. And he is gonna be peeking in, but again, Team Portal Esports, they have already, they're halfway through B now. And as that eye is going to be the lurker for them, he gets taken on to Gunner now. Bomb is going to be going in towards B. He comes back looking for more kills. Arm spots SR, takes him down. Capri, the last player alive. He gets taken down as well. Team Portal Esports, they are in a hurry right now. Again, these are the grand finals of Zowie Extremesland Pakistan qualifiers. Look at that. All of a sudden, like, the game just started, and Team Portal Esports, they already have 9 rounds on board. Another timeout being called in by the CT side. Double up setup going in again. SR is going to be the one to op, and it looks like Team Portal Blue, they're just experimenting at this point. Last time the op was on to Hope, the secondary op at least. And this time the secondary op is going to be on to SR, and that nade. That was a fail nade by Shooter. And that was a failed flash from Gunner as well. He barely survived over there, but not for long. Gets taken down by Harms. 5 versus 4. Team Pro Esports, they get the early pick into the round. And Capri capitalizes, gets a kill on to Pokemon as well. 4 versus 4. Man advantage has been equalized now. Team Pro Esports making their way towards B. Capri is going to be there. And he's... What a kill that was from Capri onto Shooter, and then taking down Harms as well. And it is going to be a 2 versus 4 now. Jordan and Azarai all onto them to clutch this 2 versus 4. Capri already has 3 kills into the round. Azarai is holding a good angle, and he gets second down to Hope, but he will get tagged down to 16 HP though. Jordan gets second down to Abad. Capri getting his 4th kill into the round, and SR will take down Jordan. Almost an ace for Capri, but he gets 4 kills. So look at that play again from Capri. He opened the door, getting the first kill onto Harms, and then taking down Shooter as well, who was trying to get that trade kill onto Capri. Didn't work out for him. It is going to be a fast push coming in towards A from Team Pro Esports. Harms, he gets the first kill onto Hope. He knows there's a second pick. There is going to be a second player over here somewhere, and that is going to be Gunner, who will get taken down as well. 5 versus 3 now. Pokemon spamming through the smoke. Almost getting a kill. He will tag down Abad to 43 HP. Team Portal Esports, they are just so good in this map. This is going to be another round for Team Pro Esports, though SR does get second on a Pokemon. Team Pro Esports will jump towards double figures now. Again, this is a best of 3 matchup. As all of you can see below the scoreboard, the first map is Nuke, which is currently live. The second map is Inferno, and the third one is going to be Overpass. Look at this angle from SR. He tags down Shooter, and he gets the kill on the Shooter. I think Shooter, he wasn't aware that SR could actually see him from that angle, and he gets the kill onto him though. This time they get the early advantage into the round. Team Portal Blue 4 versus 5. Double up setup. SR is the one opping again. Pokemon is going to recover that op. That is going to be interesting now. Again, we have seen him playing with the op, and he is feeling more comfortable right now with the op. And Azarai gets taken down by Abad with a great peek. But Jordan knew exactly where he was. Gets a critical onto him. A 3 versus 2 now. Gunner comes in from the back. Gets taken onto Harms. And now it's all on the Pokemon, who has an SG on his end. And look at that. Gunner spams away. Tags him down to 44 HP. SR coming in from the back. Should get this easy kill on to Pokemon. And lands a shot onto him. Team Portal Blue now. Third round for them on the city side. Economy on the T side is just so great. 8,000 on AZI, 7,000 on Harms, 10,000 on Jordan. That is just amazing. Look at that shot from Capri. Gets second down to Pokemon. Jordan will take down Ibad though, making it a 4 versus 4. A good trade kill from him. It gets another kill on to Gunner as well. He's looking for a third over here. Almost getting that, and AZI will do the job for him. SR gets a headshot on to Harms. 3 versus 2 in favor of the T side. Bomb is going to be going in towards A, and now Capri and SR, they have to go for the retake both. SR has an op in his end. Capri has an AK, and he's going to go for the wall bang, but there is no one over there. Shooter just wants to Molotov that spot, and he will be able to do that. Capri, he is already making his way to save the weapon, so it is safe to say this is going to be another round 14 for Esports, and now the next round is going to be the last round of the first half. So they need all the gunpowder that they can get, because again the economy is not that great on the city side as well. 19 kills for Harms so far. The first half hasn't even completed yet. Capri is gonna be peeking mid. He will get flashed away though. SR will get tagged down to 83 HP. Harms, he gets the first kill onto SR, making it a 4 versus 5. Shooter almost getting that shot onto Capri. Harms is just holding squeaky at this point, not going aggressive at all. And Pokemon gets an easy kill onto Ibad. Shooter taking down Hope. Gunner, he does get taken down to Harms in the end though, making it a 4 versus 2 now. Team Pro Esports, they have made their way towards B now. They will get the bomb plant. Now again Capri and Gunner, they will have to go for the retake, because again no point in saving the last round of the first half. Pokemon is sitting on a really good position right now. Potentially can get a few kills over here. It's that I can bait his teammate, and he will, but again he will get 2 kills as well, so the bait was definitely worth it. Team Pro Esports, the first half in their comprehensive favor, again 12-3. Team Pro Esports now on the CT side. Let's see if Team Ported Blue can get this round. It is a much needed round for them again, because they have already lost a lot of round in the first half as it is. Only able to get 3 rounds on the city side of Nuke. Shooter has spotted more than one player going in towards Secret. And Jordan rotates back. He is going to miss quite a few shots, but they will tag down Gunner to really low. And look at that shot from Capri. Gets it on Ezra. Gets another one on to Harms, making it a 3 versus 3. Now good comeback from Capri in this round. Shooter looking for this kill. Gets second on to Hope, making it a 3 versus 2 now. And what a crispy shot that was from Jordan. Takes on Capri as well. And now SR, the last player alive for Team Ported Blue. The last hope in the first round of the second half. Only has a Glock in his hand. No utility at all. And sitting on 8 kills currently. Has the bomb with him as well. And he is making his way towards A. Bomb will go towards A as well, because all 3 of the players from the city side are towards B. Now, can they go for the retake? Should be an easy retake for them, unless SR comes in with a miracle play. And he does get the first kill on the Shooter, but he will get taken down by Jordan quite easily. And Team Portal Esports will get the first round of the second half. 13-3 will be the scoreline now. have no idea what are they doing still in the spawn, Team Portal Blue, but they have 2 SGs with them, an AK onto Gunner and 2 Deagles onto SR and Hope. On the other hand, we have a shotgun, an XM onto AZI, Harms having an MP9 and 3 M4s on the city side. Shooter spots Capri. He gets a kill onto him. And that was Hope, the second player who was... Actually, that was SR who was trying to get that trade kill onto Shooter, but he just couldn't. Shooter backs off. Team Pearl Blue, they have already lost 1 player. And look at that from AZI. The disrespect. Getting 3 kills with a shotgun. Just like that. And that is a lot of money for AZI now. Look at that. Still has 4,000 in his bank and he has recovered that AK as well. Exactly what he needed. 1 more round and Team Portal Esports will be on the game point of this best of 3 matchup. Again, these are the grand finals of Zowie Extremesland Pakistan Qualifiers hosted by Arjun Gaming. The winner of this match will fly out to Dubai to play the All Middle East Qualifiers. And look at that. Harms lines them up. And something definitely happened over there.
Personalize the way you see everything, and then conquer. Exclusive black equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort. Personalize the way you see everything, and then conquer. Exclusive black equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort.
Alright, really sorry everyone, but my game just decides to crash out of nowhere. Alright then, now we are live with the match again. Again, really sorry about the inconvenience caused, but Team Portal Blue, they have gotten some rounds now. 4th rounds for them so far, and this looks like it is going to be another round for them. Shooter and Harms, they are already saving their weapons, so it is going to be a 5th round now for Team Portal Blue. Shooter is getting those extra frags. He does get second on to Gunner. Capri, now they know exactly where Shooter is, and Shooter does get another kill on to Hope though, but Harms, he gets taken down by Capri. Shooter was able to save his op. Team Pro Esports, again, they are on the game point. Only one more round and they will get the first map in their favor. Ibad gets second down to Pokemon. Ezra will get taken down by Gunner. Again, they have a partial buy for them. Team Portal Esports, Jordan has a CZ with him. Harms having a deagle as well. Shooter still rolling on to that op. Has a diffuse kit, a smoke, and a flashbang as well. So currently they have 2 smokes to work with. Team Portal Esports. Harms is going to be going aggressive over here. He will get taken down by Gunner though. And Shooter gets a trade kill onto him. He already has an op with him. And Jordan takes down Ibad this time, and he will recover that AK. So 2 kills for Team Pro Esports. Jordan in a 1 vs 3, and he is going all the way back towards B to save that op. Team Portal Blue, they are gonna get 1 more round for them now. Again, Team Portal Esports, they are on the game point. 1 more round and they will get the first map in their favor. It is going to be a full buy for them though, because Jordan was able to save that op, and Ezra is going to be getting that shotgun which he loves to use in this map. One op on to Shooter. Jordan having an AK on him. Pokemon as well. Full buy on the T side obviously. They don't have an op with them though. That nade will hurt him a lot. SR gets tagged down to 55 HP. A perfect nade from Pokemon. SR, he finds the kill on to Jordan. Takes him down. Pokemon is tagged down as well, and Capri takes him down as well. But he will get tagged down to 7 HP. 3 versus 5. Shooter will get tagged down to 24 HP as well. Bath gets the kill on to Shooter. Look at that. Team Portal Blue, they are looking for this comeback. Harms all of a sudden in a 1 versus 5. Bomb will go towards the end. He will be looking to hold on to his M4 and these 2 flashbangs as well. SR, he spots Harms, but let's just take on to him. Hope will trade him down. 7 rounds now for Team Portal Blue. Team Portal Esports, they will have to go for another eco. CZ onto Shooter, a few Deagles, and a USP onto Pokemon. Look at that, Pokemon just gets a kill onto Capri with his USP. And that is definitely what Capri wasn't expecting right now. Now Team Portal Esports making their way, Team Portal Blue actually making their way towards lobby, and they are going to be going in towards A now. And again, there is no gunpowder on the CT side, only a few Deagles, and CZ's Pokemon comes in from the smoke, and he gets another kill onto SR with his USP. And Hope will get that kill on the Shooter. Team Portal Blue making sure that they get this comeback right. 8 rounds now for them. So finally, a buy coming in for Team Portal Esports. Jordan right off the back gets tagged down to 47 HP. Shooter has an op with him, and op onto Capri this time as well. This should be interesting. Capri is going to be going in, and he might peek mid at this point. And there is a player towards mid from Team Portal Esports, and that is Pokemon. Jordan as well. Both the players are playing towards mid now, but Jordan's gonna back off towards Secret. They're not gonna show any aggression towards mid. An honest mistake. Really sorry about that, but Capri is tagged down to 60 HP. And Shooter is looking just where he should. Gets the kill onto Capri, and that is the op drop for Team Portal Blue. The kill that they needed. Team Portal Esports. Jordan again is still tagged down to 8 HP. SR comes in, gets the kill onto Pokemon, and now he's looking for a second one as well. But Gunner, he does get the kill onto Ezra as well, making it a 3 versus 2. Shooter is still tagged down to 14 HP. Can he get one more kill at this point? He's playing in towards Heaven. Harms comes in from the back, gets a kill onto Gunner, and look at that shot from Shooter. Before dying, he gets a kill onto Hope, and now it is going to be a 1 versus 1. Ibad versus Harms. Again, Team Portal Esports one more round, and they will get the first map in their favor. And Harms finally gets a kill on to Ibad. Team Portal Esports, they have won the first map. And now we are going to be moving in towards the second map. Good try from Team Portal Blue in the end though. We are going to be moving in towards the second map, which is going to be Inferno, which is actually Team Portal Blue's pick. Again, they defeated Team Gaming Hub last night in the semi-finals of Zowie Extremesland. Let's see if they have something else to offer in that particular map. And we will be right back after this short break.
Personalize the way you see everything, and then conquer. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S-switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort.
I feel like Dyke is one good innovation that Zowie made. They disabled the blurriness of the game that you feel like in every first-person shooter. I don't know how to say, but much more comfortable to play. Like when you move quickly, you still can see all these platforms.
It kind of feels like it's easier to track the targets. When I'm spraying, I can more clearly see like the movements that the targets are doing. So it just feels like kind of smoother to adapt to like movement. If they're moving, I kind of like immediately react.
I could really see the difference in the stability of the image. So when I was moving around the map and spraying, the image was moving a lot less, and it really made it quite a lot easier to play the game. And I could see the bullets like flying through the air and where they were landing a lot more clear.
When I flick other people, it's more accurate than without. It even helps me to perform when I spray. I can see the spread even easier than I do without. And when I do hard turns, the screen is more floating.
Somehow it actually helps you with increasing your ability to aim in the game, because, as I already said, it makes everything feel a lot smoother. And because of that, it's actually easier to hit the enemies while I'm playing, which is great, especially for games like Overwatch, which I'm currently playing, or games like Counter-Strike, or I think even games like fast-paced games like Dota, where you have like team fights where a lot of stuff happens. It will actually help you with keeping the overview of the game and controlling your mouse and your accuracy better. So if I had to decide like what feature is actually the best on this monitor, I would say it's the diag feature, because it impresses your gameplay by a lot.
Everyone grips the mouse differently, so how can one mouse work for all? Different sizes and shapes for your options. Pick the one that fits your grip for long-lasting comfort and gameplay. With driverless design, you just plug and play.
Faceit is the biggest competitive gaming platform with more than 10 million users. Play CSGO the way it should be played and win daily prizes. Communities from your region and skill level are just around the corner with hubs. Play like the pros in FPL, find new friends, and dominate the leaderboards. Experience real progression in our leagues and ladders. Queue solo or with your friends and climb up the ranks to reach that top spot. Track your stats, match history, and more from your profile. Turn your hard-earned Faceit points won in hubs, leagues, and tournaments into real prizes. Head to the Faceit shop for a cheeky PC upgrade or that one skin you've been eyeing. Sign up for free now.
Personalize the way you see everything, and then conquer. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S-switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort.
Alright then, hello and welcome everyone to Zowie Extremesland Pakistan Qualifiers Grand Finals between Team Portal Esports and Team Portal Blue. Team Portal Esports, they were able to get the first map in their favor, and now second map is going to be going live, which is going to be Inferno, Team Portal Blue's pick. And look at the buy from the CT side in the first round. Again, Team Portal Blue, they're going to be starting off their run on the CT side. And Gunner has a diffuse kit with him, followed by 2 flashbangs. 4th player is going for the armor buy. Nebad goes aggressive, and it is not going to work out for him because he just gets tagged down by Harms onto 10 HP. Shooter has a smoke and a Molotov with him. Ezrai has a smoke and a flashbang with him as well. Two players towards B currently for the T side. And they're just taking their time at this point, Team Portal Esports. Moving in towards mid now. 3 players from the CT side, they are playing towards side. Only 1 player is playing in towards arches. That is going to be an A execute now coming in from Team Portal Esports. Jordan is going to be coming in from balcony. Gets a kill on to SR, but hopeful to get a kill on to Harms though. Ezra and Shooter getting 2 kills each, making it a 4 versus 2 in the end in their favor now. Bomb is going to be going in towards A, and now Gunner and Capri going to be coming in towards B for the retake. They have a diffuse kit on to Gunner as well. And I think at this point they also know that there's not much that they can do, so they're just going to be holding these angles, looking for some exit frags. And Shooter spots Gunner, takes him down, and gets a spicy kill onto Capri as well. Good kill from Shooter, good round from his side. 3 kills for him in the first round of the first half. Peeked in, got that easy kill on to Gunner. I think Gunner didn't realize that Shooter could actually see him from over there, and then getting an easy kill on to Capri as well. Now they're going to be moving in towards B. Team Portal Esports. Look at that. As that I got tagged down to 12 HP. It is actually a force buy in this round from Team Portal Blue. That is quite interesting. They have invested a lot in this round. Shooter, he does get the kill on to Hope though. Jordan comes in and recovers the bomb, and now they are going to be going in towards B. But a player from A has rotated back towards B. And now Team Portal Esports, are they going to rotate? That is the main question. And they are not going to rotate. They're going to be making their way towards B. And again, I really don't want to say this just before they rotate back towards A. But they are going to be going in towards B now. Shooter, he does get second on to Capri. He was anticipating him towards boost. SR spots. Ezra will tag him down to 12 HP though. And Ibad lands a shot on the Shooter, but he will get taken down by Harms. And now Harms knows exactly where he is. SR couldn't do anything over there. And Team Portal Esports now 2 rounds for them. Team Portal Esports making their way towards second mid now. They have the apps control with them as well. Two players playing in towards B. Bomb is still dropped towards T spawn. This is going to be a full eco from Team Portal Blue though. So this should be an easy round for Team Portal Esports. And Shooter spots Gunner, takes him down, making it a 5 versus 4 now. There's only one play towards B from the CT side, and that is SR actually. Again, this is the same team, Portal Blue, who defeated Team Gaming Hub last night in the semi-finals of this tournament, and I think they won 16-10 or 16-11. I'm not sure. Shooter gets another kill on Hope, and now Ibad, the last player alive. He has a P250 with him. He will be looking for some exit frags. 8 kills for Shooter so far. Look at that. And Pokemon takes down Ibad as well. 3 rounds coming up for Team Portal Esports. Now Team Portal Blue, they have enough money to go for a decent buy. And Capri is going to be going on for that op right away. And a timeout has been called in by the CT side. Alright then, Team Portal Blue, 1 up onto Capri, and M4 onto Ibad. Decent amount of utility as well. SR is going to be rolling on to that from us, and Hope has an M4 on his hand as well. Again, Team Portal Esports making their way towards apps this time. UMP onto Azariah. Scoped AR onto Shooter. And Azariah, he still hasn't upgraded to a rifle yet. And it looks like it is going to be an air execute coming in from Team Portal Esports. And Hope, he does get a kill onto Jordan right away. Azariah was able to get a kill onto Ibad, making it a 4 versus 3 now. Capri is still alive inside side. He's going to miss the first shot. He's going to miss the second shot. That is the main question. He's not. It lands a shot onto Pokemon, and he is alone in this side right now. But Gunner comes in for the backup, and he gets a kill onto Shooter. Team Portal Blue. What a round that was from Hope and Capri. Both of them getting 2 kills each. It's almost shutting down Team Portal Esports. Look at that, Azariah spams away through the plank, and Capri will get tagged down to 40 HP. And that was such a good flash from Hope, and Ibad makes good use of it, takes down Harms. And it is going to be a 5 versus 4 now. Team Portal Blue, they get the man advantage with them. Pokemon is gonna smoke off balcony in order to allow them to jump in towards pit. That is if they want to do this. And look at that. That is such a perfect smoking advantage for Ibad. I think Pokemon didn't realize that Ibad will be going on so aggressive. There is a play towards pit, and that he has been Molotov off now. Shooter makes his way towards side, and Ibad is still alive. Look at that. How did they not know that Ibad was still playing in towards balcony? And he gets 2 kills right away, but Azarai comes in, recovers from that play. What a play that was from Azarai, making this 1v5 into a 1 versus 2 just like that. Can he go for this clutch? 10 seconds remaining. Gunner and SR come in and they take down Azarai, but what a play that was from Azarai, getting 3 kills just like that. The Bard as well, good. I think he got 3 kills in the last round. The first one was on to Pokemon, and then just look at that. He was just playing it so perfectly, and then got a kill on to Jordan, taking down Shooter as well. And Capri, he lands a shot onto Pokemon. It is an eco round again coming in from Team Portal Esports. And look at that, Capri comes in just casually jumping around the map, getting kills. And hope he takes on Shooter as well. Azarai and Jordan now left in 2 versus 5. And both of the players will get taken down by Hope and Ibad and Team Portal Blue. They have equalized the scores with Team Portal Esports 3-3. Look at the team money on the city side, 15,000 after going for a full buy. That is decent for them. Their economy is looking okay for now. Team Portal Esports going for a full buy in this one as well. 3 AKs, a scope AR and a UMP on a Pokemon, because again he prefers the utility as well. And Shooter just anticipated this so perfectly, gets another kill on to Gunner through the smoke. Now this is disastrous for Team Portal Blue, but look at this SR. He was hiding from the start, but Pokemon does get a kill onto him. And now in the end, Capri is going to be going on with the 1 versus 3 left. All alone, Pokemon is tagged down to 7 HP. And Capri, what was that? He takes on Pokemon through the smoke with that P250. And Pokemon is going to be pissed about that. And Azarai is just going to flash off. Going to hold on to that AK. Team Portal Esports, they get the win, and now they will get the lead on to Team Portal Blue. But just again, look at that play coming in from a Shooter. Just getting that kill on to Hope, and then getting another one on to Gunner through the smoke. Team Portal Esports, they have entered Arches, and they get the first kill on to Harms, but Hope gets taken down. SR gets second on to Shooter, gets another one on to Jordan, but he will get traded down by Pokemon, and now it is going to be a 3 versus 2. Good kills from SR. Azarai comes in, gets a kill on to Gunner, who is just hiding towards on the right side of the sandbags. Bad moves in towards mid, and now they know that the bomb is going to be going in towards B. So a 2 versus 2 now. Azarai and Pokemon versus Ibad and Capri. Now they know that both other players might be coming in towards Banana. And they are definitely not going to be expecting this boost. And he's just waiting for both of the players to enter side. Look at that. This is just so perfect from Pokemon. But what a shot that was from Capri. I would just love to have a look at that shot one more time. Azarai just playing for time, and he gets the play on to Capri. He just missed that shot though. And Team Portal Esports, they get a 5th round. And look at that. Just There's just some show going on over there, but another round coming in for Team Portal Esports. That was a good shot by Capri onto Pokemon, but again, he missed the shot onto Azarai, and again, he is not going to let him get to that second shot. Team Portal Esports leading by 2 rounds now. Full eco coming in from Team Portal Blue. Harms comes in towards Apps and he gets 2 kills instantly. All of a sudden, SR left alone in a 1 versus 5. Has no weapon in his hand. He will be looking to get an exit frag so he can at least get an AK. So again, look at the economy, 2600 on Capri, and that is the most that they have. Talking about individual players. And now they know exactly where SR is, and they will be going out to hunt him. SR, he does get second on to Harms though with his CZ. He's running out of bullets as well. And Pokemon finally takes down SR. Team Portal Esports now 3 rounds lead for them. Again, 3 players going in towards second mid from Team Portal Esports. And Pokemon, he gets a good crispy shot onto Gunner, but he will get traded down by Hope right away. And Pokemon will give the call that there are 2 more players towards B, which means that there are going to be 2 players towards A. And one of them has been taken down by Shooter. And what was he waiting for? Shooter, he just gets annihilated by Capri. Harm is going to throw that nade, will tag down Capri to 74 HP. A 3 versus 3 bomb has been planted towards A. That nade will hurt him a lot. Capri gets tagged down to 18 HP, but he can't. He needs to find a kill over here for his team, and that Molotov will make him back off from that spot. 3 versus 3 still. And they are moving in to go for the save. So this is going to be another round for Team Portal Esports. And these are the grand finals of Zowie Extremesland Pakistan qualifiers hosted by Arjun Gaming. The team, if Team Portal Esports wins this map, they will win this best of 3 matchup, and they will fly out to Dubai to play the Middle East qualifiers of the tournament in Exile Gaming on 27th and 28th of September, if I'm not wrong. And if Team Portal Blue wins this map, we will go on to the 3rd map, the decider map of the tournament. Look at that. Hope comes in and he gets 2 kills. Before getting the 3rd one, he will just burn in that Molotov by Pokemon. But again, he has done his job quite well, getting 2 kills, and they will get the man advantage as well. Team Portal Blue 4 versus 3 now. That nade will tag down Shooter to 56 HP. There's only 1 player towards B though. If Team Portal Esports do decide to rush towards B, this might work out for them. They have the A side stacked right now, Team Portal Blue, with 3 players. 1 towards Apps, 1 towards Boiler if I'm not wrong, and 1 towards Library. Just taking their time. 1 player comes in towards Apps, and that is gonna be Harms, who will get taken down by Abad quite easily. Now 2 players left for Team Portal Esports, and Jordan and Shooter, they're making their way towards Banana, and Abad, actually it is SR who's gonna be making his what? He just completely shut down Shooter and Jordan at that point. Look Look at that. He was already anticipating this push coming in from both of the players. And he was ready to get these kills. Look at that. Getting that kill on the shooter and then taking down Jordan as well. Now look at the amount of utility that Team Portal Blue have at this point. Full utility onto Capri. He has a smoke, 2 flashes and a Molotov as well, but Ibad, he has no utility. Gunner has no utility, only 2 flashbangs onto Hope and 1 smoke onto SR. Team Portal Esports, again, they have also invested a lot in this round, so if they lose this one, they will have to go for another reset in the next one. And Hope, he gets second on a Pokemon. Team Portal Esports are kind of making their way towards A now, and Ibad makes a play over here, gets 3 kills, just like that. He just plays this position so perfectly. Knows when to peek, when to hide, and just look at that. He was playing on the other side of the pit and getting the first kill onto Harms, taking down Jordan, and then getting the last kill on the shooter. This complete shutdown coming in from Team Portal Blue. And now Team Portal Esports making their way towards A, just like that. Pokemon gets the first kill onto Ibad, and SR capitalizes, getting a kill on the shooter. He was looking for more, but again Harms is burning into that Molotov. 16 HP left on him, and there is going to be another Molotov, and now Harms will have to peek or go back, and there's nothing that he can do at this point. He gets taken down by Gunner. Capri gets a kill on the Pokemon. Gunner gets another one onto Jordan though, and now Azadai in a 1 versus 4. And Azadai just hiding in that corner. And I don't think Capri has an idea that Azadai is still on the right side of sandbags. And he can potentially get a kill over here if someone decides to push Banana. From the city side, obviously. And he is not peeking. He is just playing this patiently. But again, 30 seconds remaining. If he doesn't die, he won't get any money, and he still gets a kill on Capri before dying. Team Portal Blue now only 1 round behind Team Portal Esports. Again, Team Portal Esports, they not able to plant the bomb in the last round, which means they will have no money left again in this round as well. They have invested everything. 2 AKs, a scope there onto shooter, and 2 EMPs onto Pokemon and Azadai. And Gunner, he spams away through the smoke, just almost getting a kill, but he's gonna back off just at the right time. Pokemon will get tagged down to 67 HP though. And Pokemon is gonna spam through that plank, but they're not gonna find anyone as of yet. And SR is gonna be deploying a flashbang, which means that Gunner is gonna be going aggressive, but he spots no one towards Banana. Now he's gonna back off towards side. It's a good play from Team Portal Esports. They have the Banana control with them, but again, they're not showing a lot of aggression over there. Now they're going to be making their way towards B. Team Portal Esports deploying those flashbangs, those smokes. SR again getting 2 kills right away. Azadai, can he recover from this play? And he does. He gets 2 kills. Jordan gets a kill on Capri as well. And now it is going to be a 2 versus 2 right away. What a comeback in this round that was from Azadai and Jordan. going for the retake now. Team Portal Blue, Hope and Ibad. They have 2 flashbangs. Both of them combined, and 2 flashbangs onto Jordan as well on the T side. And Ibad, he does get second onto Jordan. Now Ezrai has an off with him. There was not much that he could do at this point, and Hope, he should get this defused quite easily. It is going to be another round for Team Portal Blue, and now they will equalize the scores with Team Portal Esports 7-7. Capri right away peeking in from second mid, getting the kill on a Pokemon. He was definitely not expecting this peek from Capri. Sitting on 9 kills currently, the Opper from Team Portal Blue. Team Portal Esports just taking their time, setting up their smokes. Look at that. Shooter comes in and he gets 2 kills right away onto Hope and Capri, and Ibad again gets 2 kills again. As I said before this game, that he just plays his position so perfect and he gets 2 kills again. 1 kill by Capri, 2 versus 2. Shooter is left on 7 HP only. Can they go for this retake as well? It is the last round of the first half, and Shooter was completely blind, gets taken down by Asar, and now Harms in a 1 versus 2 has an AK with him playing in towards Pit, and that is going to be a Molotov deployed, but again he is on the other side. 2 seconds remaining. Asar is going to stick to that bomb defuse, and he will get the defuse. Team Portal Blue will get the last round of the first half in their favor. 8-7. They get the lead on to Team Portal Esports. What a half this has been. Look at the scores right now. Shooter sitting on 16 kills, 12 kills for Azrai. Pokemon sitting on 11 kills as well. Jordan on 2 kills. He is really struggling right now. Alright then, Team Portal Blue, all 5 of the players moving in towards the apps, and now Jordan, he has so much work to do. Can he redeem himself? And he does actually. 2 kills right away. Shooter gets a trade kill onto Ibad, but Hope comes in, gets a trade kill onto Shooter as well. 3 versus 2 in favor of the city side. Hope gets a USP for him to go for this long range combat. And Harms will get tagged down to 13 HP. Hope just looking to get the skill onto, I think that is Azrai, and he does lands a 1-tap onto him in a 2 versus 2. Same scenario for both of the teams. Gunner, he knows exactly where Harms is, and he is only left with 13 HP. Gunner as well left on 15 HP. Pokemon coming in, just walking towards apps right now, and he is being anticipated by Hope over here, and he just needs to peek at the right time. And again, 48 seconds remaining. They have all the time in the world to go for the bomb plant. They're just waiting for someone to come into their crosshair. Team Portal Blue. Again, just waiting. This is a game of patience at this point. The bomb is on to Hope, and he will have to move from Pit. And Pokemon, he will spot him, but he will get taken down by Hope. This is his 3rd kill into the round, and he is turning, playing so perfectly. Harms in, comes in from the back. He's only left with 13 HP, and Gunner just lands 1 Glock shot onto him. And Team Portal Blue, again, it was a much needed round for both of the teams, and Team Portal Blue, they get this round in their favor. 9-7 now. Oh, Hope lands a one tap onto shooter. That was something interesting over there. That was the only AK on the T side, and that has been given to Gunner because again Hope was also tagged down to 31 HP by shooter. All the players are heading up towards banana from the T side. Just look at that. All 5 of the players. Now they're going to be moving in towards B, and Harms, he does get the first kill onto Hope though, but he will get taken down by Abad right away. 3 versus 4. And Pokemon almost getting a kill through the smoke with his deagle. And Azrai, he's going to recover that scout. Jordan's going to be getting that UMP as well. So this, it looks like it is going to be another round 14 for the blue. And now they will jump in towards double figures now. 10-7 will be the scoreline. All 3 of the players from the CD side are going to be saving up their weapons on towards A side. Pokemon, he only has a deagle with him. And Jordan was able to hold on to that UMP. Azrai hold on to that scout, and that is going to be going on to shooter. And now I strongly believe that Pokemon is the one who loves to play with the scout on the T or on the CD side. It doesn't matter. But again, that scout is going to be going in on going on to shooter. It is a partial buy from Team Pearl Esports. And Gunner, he will get this kill on to Pokemon. Just trying to peek towards banana, just trying to get that information, but again didn't work out for him. And Harms, what a perfect flash that was from his side, and he does get second on the captain. Now he will back off. 52 HP left on Harms. Gunner, he lands a headshot onto Harms, and the B side is now completely open for Team Portal Blue. Should make their way towards B now. And Azrai has rotated back towards B, but he is all the way towards CT with a 5-7. Not much that he can do. Actually, that is Shooter who has rotated back towards CT with a scout. And Ibad, he is gonna get that kill on a shooter. So that is a scout drop right over there. Alright then, a timeout has been called in by the City side, I'm pretty sure. Team Pearl Esports, they still haven't won a single down in the second half, and now they will have to go for a buy in this one. They have enough money to do so. Jordan has a UMP in his hand. Is he going to be going for the upgrade, or he is going to be just rocking on that SMG? And now Op comes on to shooter. Are they going to go for the double up? That is the main question. They're not. Gonna go for the single op, 3 rifles and an SMG on to Jordan. Let's see if this one actually works out for them. My prediction is this is gonna be a win for Team Portal Esports, and the final score will be somewhere around 16 to 12. Let's see if my prediction goes fine. And look at that, Jordan, come on. Why would you peek like that? It gets tagged down to 2 HP with his UMP, so he is just useless at this point because again 2 HP, nothing sure. He does get second on to Asado. Now Ezra can make a play over here, does get second on to Capri, takes on Hope as well. Perfect play coming in from him, gets the third kill on to Ibad. What a perfect play that was from Ezra, completely shutting down Team Portal Blue. Exactly what Ibad was doing to Team Portal Esports. Team Portal Blue, they get a taste of their own medicine. Harms comes in, gets cycled on to Gunner. Team Portal Esports winning their first round on the second half. Let's have a look at that play again coming in from Ezra, getting 3 kills towards Pit. Just look at that. Taking down Capri, taking down Hope, and he knew Ibad that Ezra is going to be peeking him from that spot, but he still got cycled on to him. Perfect stuff coming in from Ezra. And Capri, that nade will tag him down to 72 HP. And what a perfect play, and what a perfect peek that was from SR and Ibad. Shooter gets taken down from them. Harms goes aggressive towards Banana. What a peek was. What was that peek from Harms? Just burns in that Molotov. He almost got a second kill onto Capri as well though. 6 HP left on Capri. 3 versus 4 now. One play towards B, that is Zerai, if I'm not wrong. Actually, I was wrong. That is, I'm pretty sure that is Jordan. Playing towards B is going to be Pokemon. And he's the only player playing towards B. And it looks like it is going to be a B push coming in from Team Portal Blue. So let's see how many kills can Pokemon score for himself and for his team, where they need him the most. And he doesn't even get a single kill. SR just completely deletes him from the server. Gets Sakalano, him making it a 4 versus 2 now. It is going to be an almost impossible retake for Team Portal Esports. So they're just going to save on. They're just going to hold on to their weapons. And it is going to be the 12th round coming in for Team Portal Blue. Now, 12 rounds will come up in favor of the T set. Again, my prediction is that Team Portal Esports should win this game 16 to 12. So this means that Team Portal Blue, they shouldn't be able to get even a single win after this one. But again, my prediction, they're not always right, so shouldn't count on it. Now let's have a look at the buy. They still can go for a decent buy, Team Portal Esports. Look at that, 4 rifles and an op on the shooter. Still have decent money to go for a good buy in the next one as well. And Capri instantly gets tagged down to 69 HP with that nade and a Molotov. Gunner again got taken on to Pokemon, and Harms peeks in, and that is again B side completely open for Team Portal Blue. What are they doing towards B? Pokemon and Harms. Harms was going for that peek again, and I think he should know the risk of peeking that spot, because again, if Pokemon is dead and Harms tries to peek that spot, and if Harms dies as well, then there is no one guarding B side. I think they should know the risk of peeking Banana, Team Portal Esports. One player has rotated back towards B, and that is going to be Shooter. Jordan and Ezra still playing in towards A. Shooter is gonna go aggressive. He gets the first kill onto Hope. Can he get more? That is the main question. And he is just in such an uncomfortable position, and he gets taken down by Capri right away. 2 versus 3. Now Capri will get tagged down to 25 HP. The bomb is going to be punted towards B, and now is that and Jordan, can they go for the retake? They're going to go for the save, which means Team Portal Blue will get another round for them. 13-8 will be the scoreline now, and this also means that my prediction was not right. So really sorry about that, everyone. Alright, then Team Portal Blue just proving me wrong. Get another round. They're just playing so phenomenal right now. Again, this is a matter of maps as well. This depends a lot on maps because, again, Team Portal Esports, the way they played on Nuke was just incredible. I think Harms and Pokemon, they should just be more... I don't want to say aggressive because, again, this aggressiveness is not working out for them. So, again, they should try to be more passive. Definitely not working out for them. Team Pro Esports, they only got 1 round, I think, in the second half. And now, again, they have a decent buy for themselves as well. Let's see what Team Pro Esports decide to do in this one. Everything is perfect for them towards A side, but again, B side is the one that is getting leaked every single round. And now, again, Harms and Pokemon going in towards B. Let's see what they have to offer in this one. Pokemon is going to flash it off, and Harms going to peek. And again, this is the same exact thing that has been happening. Why would you peek again like that? Harms, he just gets deleted by Gunner again, even though he was able to tag down Gunner to 41 HP. Now, Pokemon, he shouldn't just peek again for the trade kill again because this is not working out for them. One player has rotated back towards A, which means that Team Portal Esports have given Team Portal Blue the Arches control because no one is currently watching Boiler. Actually, there is a player watching Boiler, but no one is watching Arches though. So again, they will have the Arches control with them in a while. Team Portal Blue. They are going to be making their way towards B now. Two players are still up and running towards B from the CT side. And they are Shooter and Pokemon. Shooter, he does get the first kill onto Gunner though. Let's see if he can get more than that. And lands a flick onto a ball, making it a 4 versus 3. He needs to get more kills over here, and he is just stuck. And Pokemon gets taken down by Hope. Shooter gets another kill onto Capri. His 4th kill onto Hope, and can he get a 5th one? That is the main question. Jordan comes in for the back, and he gets a kill onto SR. What a play that was from Shooter, getting 4 kills, holding on to the side. Reminded me of the play coming in from Stewie 2K in the second last major, I think, against, I cannot remember, but again, you guys all know what I'm talking about right now. What a perfect play that was from Shooter, getting 4 kills inside the side. That is exactly what they need. They need to hold these sides. Pokemon, he was only able to get, actually he didn't even got a single kill, so it was all Shooter over there. But again, now Team Portal Blue did have a decent buy going on for themselves. But again, Harms, he does get second on the Hope right away. Pokemon will get tagged down to 65 HP as well. Now all 4 players setting up towards B, and there are 2 players towards B. One of them is Harms and one of them is Pokemon. So Pokemon gets second on to Ibad this time. Harms gets second on to SR. This is exactly what I was talking about. This time they try to go for the passive approach, Team Portal Esports, and this worked out for them perfectly. Harms getting 2 kills, 1 kill for Pokemon as well, and now Gunner and Capri in a 2 versus 4. Can they hold on to this side? Now going for the retake. Capri is in a good position. He sprays it down and he gets both of those kills. And almost a 4K coming in from Capri. A good try from his side, but he will get taken on by Shooter in the end, and Team Portal Esports will jump towards double figures as well. 10-13 will be the scoreline now. Alright then. I think at this point Team Police Force should know that the passive approach is what they need towards B, and there's only one player this time playing in towards B, and that is Harms actually. Pokemon is going to play towards A in this one, and I think it is going to be a mid push coming in from Team Portal Blue. They have 4 players towards A, Team Portal Esports, so this should actually work out for them. Good timing on that Molotov, and that nade is going to hurt them a lot as well. Ibad gets tagged down to 23 HP, and now they're moving back towards B. And Pokemon gets that boost from Shooter, and he gets an easy kill on Ibad, who was already tagged down to solo. That Molotov is just going to vanish inside that smoke, but again, there is still one play towards Abs, and that nade should do him some damage. Asar gets tagged down to 70 HP. Harms, just look at that. He's going to be pushing in through the smoke with that flashbang. He does get taken down to Capri, but again, there is still one more player, and he's going to back off so perfectly. That is exactly what they needed at B. SR, he does get taken down to Jordan though, but again, there is still one player towards Pit, and that is going to be Azrael, who gets an easy kill on SR, making it a 4 versus 2. Now Hope is tagged down to 75 HP, and now they're making their way towards first mid. Team Portal Blue. Azrael is still playing towards Pit. And Pokemon does get taken down to Gunner, and now Hope, the last player alive in a 1 versus 4. He does get second on to Azrael, makes it a 1 versus 3 now. And Pokemon just gets an easy kill on to Hope, and Team Portal Esports now only 2 rounds behind Team Portal Blue. Good use of utility by Shooter, and then giving that boost onto Pokemon to getting that kill onto Ibad. Another timeout called in by the T side this time. They don't have enough money to go for a decent buy in this one. 3200 on to Capri. Only Gunner is the one who can get an AK armor and a decent amount of utility for himself. So they will have to go for another eco, Team Portal Blue. Alright then. 5 CZs and 4 flashbangs. Are we going to be going? I think we are going to have a A push coming in from Team Portal Blue. Fast abs push. That is exactly what is happening, if I am not wrong. Okay, so there is going to be some action towards A. Can we just move the camera towards A? I have no idea why the auto director was not moving the camera towards A, but look at that. SR getting 2 kills. Zarai gets 2 kills as well, and now it is going to be a 4 versus 2. Zarai is tagged down 6 HP. SR gets another kill on to Shooter as well, and Gunner and his Zarai and Harm just completely shutting down Team Portal Blue at that point. That round just ended so quickly. I couldn't even cast that round. My bad. But Team Portal Esports now 12-13, only 1 round behind Team Portal Blue. Shooter, he does get the first kill onto SR, peeking in towards mid. That is exactly what they need at this point. Team Police Sport, they're just playing as aggressive as they want to, and they are showing that passiveness they need as well. Hope is tagged down to 36 HP. Capri comes in towards mid. He hasn't spotted anyone towards Baller, and there is actually no one towards Baller or towards Arches. One player is playing towards Library though. Let's see what Team Portal Blue have in store for us. Ibad comes in from apps. But again, Ezra, he already has that angle locked in, and that Molotov will give them some more time now. Team Portal Esports, 3 players playing in towards A. Now they are going to be moving in towards A. There's going to be an A execute. Shooter misses the first shot, and now Hope is going to punish him for that. And Hope gets another one on to Jordan as well. Ezra, he is still alive towards Pit, and I think they know that Ezra loves to play towards Pit. They have an idea that he is still alive over there. That nade is going to hurt him a lot. Will tag him down to 48 HP. This retake is looking really hard for Team Portal Esports, but let's see what can they deliver. Capri got second on to Harms though, and Hope takes on Pokemon. This is his 3rd kill into the round, and Ezra is still alive in a 1 versus 3. Makes it a 1 versus 2 now. Gunner gets taken down. Capri only has 1 HP left, but again, Ezra is sitting on 15 HP as well. 36 HP on to Hope, and he gets taken down. Ezra by Capri, and Team Portal Esports now 14th round for them. Again, the economy is not that great on the city side, so are they going to go for a force buy in this one, or they're going to play for the overtime? That is the main question. And they are going to go for the overtime. Alright then. A few deagles. And a P250 on to Shooter. And Capri right away gets a kill on to Pokemon, making it a 5 versus 4. And Harms is going to be peeking in, but he couldn't find that kill. He will just tag down Capri to 58 HP. And Ibad, he finally gets that kill onto Harms, making it a 5 versus 3 now. They're going to be making their way towards A. Team Portal Blue. Shooter is still hiding inside that smoke, and he can potentially make a play over here, and he gets the kill onto Capri, but couldn't just get that kill onto, I think that was Gunner. Now Team Portal Blue on the game point. 1 more round, and we will jump towards the final map of Team Portal Esports versus Team Blue, or Team Portal Esports can force this game to go towards the overtime. Five AKs on the T side, no op as of yet. Shooter is going to be peeking in mid. Now that is a ballsy play to go for, and Hope gets taken down by Shooter, but look at that, Capri getting 2 kills right away towards B, and there is a rotation coming in towards B from Team Portal Esports. Shooter was able to get 1 kill. He will try to equalize the man advantage, but again, look at that, Gunner getting a kill on with Ezra through the smoke, and it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be jumping in towards our 3rd map, because 2 versus 4, they had the B side control with them. Team Portal Blue. Bomb has been planted towards B. And Capri gets a kill on to Shooter. Jordan, the last player alive in a 1 versus 4. Makes it a 1 versus 3 by getting that kill on to Capri. And Gunner smokes off the construction entrance. Not much that he can do at this point. He is sitting on 7 kills. Currently no utility left on him. Time is ticking away. Only 18 seconds remaining. And he gets taken down by SR. Team Portal Blue, they get the 2nd map in their favor, 16-12. What a match this has been. But again, it is what it is. We will jump into the 3rd map of this best of 3 matchup. Again, these are the grand finals of Zowie Extremesland Pakistan Qualifiers, hosted by Arjun Gaming. And now we're going to be jumping on to the 3rd map, which is going to be Overpass. And we will be right back after this short break.
revolutionize the way you see everything, and then conquer. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort.
I feel like Dyke is one good innovation that Zowie made. They disabled the blurriness of the game that you feel like in every first-person shooter. I don't know how to say, but much more comfortable to play. Like when you move quickly, you still can see all these platforms.
It kind of feels like it's easier to track the targets. When I'm spraying, I can more clearly see like the movements that the targets are doing. So it just feels like kind of smoother to adapt to like movement. If they're moving, I kind of like immediately react.
I could really see the difference in the stability of the image. So when I was moving around the map and spraying, the image was moving a lot less, and it really made it quite a lot easier to play the game. And I could see the bullets like flying through the air and where they were landing a lot more clear.
When I flicked other people, it's more accurate than without. It even helps me to perform when I spray. I can see the spread even easier than I do without. And when I do hard turns, the screen is more floating.
Somehow it actually helps you with increasing your ability to aim in the game, because, as I already said, it makes everything feel a lot smoother. And because of that, it's actually easier to hit the enemies while I'm playing, which is great, especially for games like Overwatch, which I'm currently playing, or games like Counter-Strike, or I think even games like fast-paced games like Dota, where you have like team fights where a lot of stuff happens. It will actually help you with keeping the overview of the game and controlling your mouse and your accuracy better. So if I had to decide like what feature is actually the best on this monitor, I would say it's the direct feature, because it impresses your gameplay by a lot.
Everyone grips the mouse differently, so how can one mouse work for all? Different sizes and shapes for your options. Pick the one that fits your grip for long-lasting comfort and gameplay. With driverless design, you just plug and play.
Faceit is the biggest competitive gaming platform with more than 10 million users. Play CSGO the way it should be played and win daily prizes. Communities from your region and skill level are just around the corner with hubs. Play like the pros in FPL, find new friends, and dominate the leaderboards. Experience real progression in our leagues and ladders. Queue solo or with your friends and climb up the ranks to reach that top spot. Track your stats, match history, and more from your profile. Turn your hard-earned Faceit points won in hubs, leagues, and tournaments into real prizes. Head to the Faceit shop for a cheeky PC upgrade or that one skin you've been eyeing. Sign up for free now.
Personalize the way you see everything, and then conquer. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S-switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort.
Alright then, welcome everyone to the third and final map between Team Portal Blue and Team Portal Esports. The grand finals of Zowie Extremesland Pakistan qualifiers are currently underway, and this has been one hell of a match. Team Portal Esports winning the first one in Nuke, and then Team Portal Blue coming back into the second map winning Inferno, and now we are currently live with our third map, which is Overpass. And Hope again playing from the same position he loves to, but this is not going to work out for him this time. Harms peeks in from connector, gets 2 kills. Shooter gets a kill on Ibad as well, and all of a sudden it is going to be a 2 versus 4 in favor of Team Portal Esports. SR gets a kill on Harms though. Pokemon, he spots Gunner, takes him down, and SR left alone in a 1 versus 4. Does get second on the shooter, but he will get taken down by Pokemon, and Team Portal Esports, they get the first round in their favor. Alright then, so Team Portal Blue, they're going to be going for the full investment in the second round after losing the first round as well. Capri having a scout with him, Hope having an MP9, and rest of the players just upgrading their pistols. And there's going to be a push coming in from Team Portal Blue, but Jordan gets both of those kills. Really sorry for not casting for the past couple of seconds. I just had to sneeze. But right now it is going to be a 5 versus 2. Capri and SR. Both of the players are playing in towards the A, and Team Portal Esports will get the bomb plant towards B, which means there is going to be another round for Team Portal Esports. They are not even trying Team Portal Blue. And now Capri is going to hold on to that scout. SR looking for some major frags. He still has a half armor with him as well. And Capri, he lands a shot onto Pokemon. A headshot with a scout is always brutal. And SR, look at that. A headshot with a deagle is also brutal as well. And Capri gets another one onto Jordan. And now look at that. He is just getting so many kills. What was that from Capri? He gets 3 kills in the end. Just have a look at that again from Capri if we can. SR lands a deagle shot onto Shooter, and then Capri getting a kill on to Jordan, and then that headshot onto SRI. Amazing stuff from Capri. And Harms right away. He was expecting this boost from SR, and he gets a lot of him. Capri just waiting, and look at that. Jordan comes in from the back, covering up for his teammates, getting a kill on to Capri. Ibad was able to hold on to that AK. 3 versus 4 now. Ibad gets a kill on to Pokemon though. Now Team Portal Esports, they're going to be making their way towards A, and look at that. Hope lands a shot onto Jordan and gets another one onto Shooter. Can he get more than 2? Harms now left alone, and he gets taken down by Hope. 3 kills for Hope with his deagle holding A side. And Team Portal Blue, they get the first round in their favor. Pokemon just trying to go for that pre-fire. He's not gonna find anyone though. Look at the buy from team Portal Blue, just so strong with their buy. Capri has an off with him and he will make good use of it. Gets the first kill down to Harm. He's gonna miss the second shot though. Team Portal Esports have invested everything that they had in this round, so let's see if this works out for them. Capri is holding on to the long angle. He gets another kill on the shooter. SR takes down Pokemon. He will get tagged down to 6 HP though. But comes in for the backup, takes on Ace and now Jordan left alone in a 1 versus 5. He is playing in towards long and he will get taken down by SR as well. Team Portal Blue will equalize the scores with Team Portal Esports now 2-2. Now Team Portal Esports making their way towards B shot. Gunner is gonna spray it down. Gunner gets 2 kills. 1 kill for Ebal, 1 kill for Hope as well. Gunner getting the third one and he takes down Pokemon. They will get the lead now, Team Portal Blue. But just a throw around for Team Portal Esports and now they can have a decent buy for themselves. 2 AKs, the scope they are around the shooter and Ezra and Jordan will go for 2 AKs as well. Gunner right off the back pushes in. He gets 2 kills right away. Pokemon, he does get second on Ebad though, but again this will not help them recover from that play coming in from Gunner. Again, 3 AKs left on the T side. Pokemon is gonna recover that bomb, and now again 45 seconds remaining. He's gonna be making his way with the bomb towards B by the looks of it. Gunner comes in from the back. He's gonna miss that spray and this might just cost them the round. But again, Capri comes in, gets second on Ezra. Gunner takes down Jordan and now Pokemon in a 1 versus 4 makes it a 1 versus 3 and a 1 versus 2. Alright, Pokemon. And Gunner, he comes in from B shot. Pokemon, not much that he can do at this point. Again, he only had 12 HP left. Good try from him though. Portal Blue 4-2 now, leading by 2 rounds. Timeout has been called in by Team Portal Esports and now they will go with another eco. Again, it is considered to be a city-sided map overpass and Team Portal Blue. It looks like they will make a good use of starting off on the city side. A deagle on to Harms, a P250 on to Shooter and few seasons on the rest of the players. Again, these are the grand finals of Zowie Extremesland Pakistan qualifiers hosted by Arjun Gaming, and the team that wins this map will fly out to Dubai to play the Middle East qualifiers of Zowie Extremesland. The final map is currently live. The first map was won by Team Pearl Esports, second map was won by Team Pearl Blue, and the third map is currently live. Gunner, he gets a first kill onto Harms, who was just trying to spot someone towards long. Now it looks like it is going to be an A execute coming in from Team Pearl Esports, but again they don't have the gunpowder, only a few Glocks and CCs with them. Let's see what do they have to offer with this amount of gunpowder. Abad gets taken on as the right. Capri will take down Shooter. Abad gets another one on to Pokemon as well, but then Nade will take down Abad, and now it is going to be a 1 versus 3. He knows that there is an opera towards Bank, one play towards Garbage, but again SR, he just comes out of nowhere, takes down Jordan, and Team Pearl Esports 5 rounds for them now. And look at that shot from Capri, just completely takes Pokemon's head off, making it a 5 versus 4 now. They get the man advantage in their favor. Team Portal Blue. Shooter comes in towards mid and he needs to equalize his man advantage. Let's see. What does he do at this point? He has an op in his hand, sitting on 1 kill currently. 1 kill currently, my bad. Shooter, he does get another kill on the Capri, but look at that. Ibad, he was just hiding towards connector all along, and Jordan, he gets taken down by Ibad. And Shooter is gonna miss that shot. He will get taken down by Ibad as well, but Harms will get the trade kill onto Ibad, making it a 3 versus 1 in favor of the CT side, and Gunner takes down Harms, and Team Portal Blue now 6 rounds for them. Looks like it is going to be another eco now for Team Portal Esports by the looks of it. So there should be another round for Team Portal Blue. They have an op on Capri's hand. 3 M4s, 2 M4s actually. 2 scoped ARs onto Ibad and Gunner. And Capri is going to be coming in and peeking mid, but now he's going to back off. He's not going to go aggressive towards mid. Portal Esports now making their way towards connector. Capri is gonna miss the first shot. Let's see. What does he do now? That Molotov will buy them some time. He has smoked off the toilet entrance. And SR, he peeks in. Good flash from Gunner. He will take down Shooter. Gets another one on to Zerai as well. Gunner, look at that. They're not even looking at them. Gunner gets 3 kills just like that. Oh, wow. Just look at that again from Gunner. He was just waiting for them to push long so patiently. SR getting 2 kills towards mid, and then Gunner comes in. And what was that from Harms? How did he not... I'm actually confused over here. How did he not spot Gunner over there? Anyways, now Team Portal Esports will have another buy in their hands. Shooter having an off with him. 4 AKs as well. Capri. Ibad actually is going to get tagged down to 89 HP. By that spam coming in from Pokemon, but it is again not a considerable amount of damage. Jordan actually gets tagged down to 56 HP, which is a considerable amount of damage. Ibad comes in, gets a kill onto Pokemon. Hope takes down Jordan. Ibad is expecting a play towards B shot. Gets another one onto Harms. Can he get one more? No, he doesn't. Gets taken down by Ezrai, making it a 2 versus 2 now. SR comes in from water. Gets a kill onto Ezrai, and now Shooter in a 1 versus 2. Lands a kill onto SR, making it a 1 versus 1. And almost a shot onto Gunner, but Gunner is going to back off just at the right time. Now Shooter has his AWP in his hand. And Gunner comes in, and he is definitely not expecting that. Look at that. That is just so smart from Gunner. He gives a USP over there. And now, again, Shooter knows exactly where Gunner is. Gunner needs to play over here with him because he knows that Shooter has an AWP with him. If he misses the shot, look at that shot from Shooter. He's not going to miss those shots just like that. He takes down Gunner and Team Portal Blue. They're going to lose this one. Team Portal Esports, a much needed round for them. Team Portal Blue, after winning 7 consecutive rounds, they're gonna get completely demolished by Team Portal Esports. Good clutch coming in from Shooter, a 1 versus 2 just at the right time. That nade is not gonna do much damage, but Hope will get tagged down to 75 HP. Harms, look at that, and tears towards B side and just completely demolishes Team Portal Blue single-handedly. Ball recovers from that play, takes on Harms and Jordan, both of them. SR comes in from the back, and that should have been a nade. But he's going to throw a Molotov, which will enable Team Portal Esports to go back towards T-spawn. Now Team Portal Esports making their way towards A long. They have entered A side, and Shooter gets taken down by Capri through the smoke, and SR sprays it down, takes on Ezra and Pokemon. Both of them Team Portal Blue 8-3, leading by 5 rounds. Again, what a play that was from Ibad towards B side. First Harms entering in towards B side, getting 2 kills, and then Ibad getting 2 more kills onto Harms and Jordan, both of them. Perfect play from his side. SR is just playing out of his mind right now. 12 kills for him so far. Abad is just playing so perfectly as well. 12 kills for him now. Such a brilliant player, especially in the city side. SR, he does get another kill on his Shooter, making it a 5 versus 3. Look at the graph of health on Team Portal Blue. Just going on with the descending order. SR is still holding the side. He does get second round with Jordan. He takes down Harms as well. But again, it was an eco round from Team Portal Esports, so not expecting that much from them. Capri, he does land the shot onto Ezra, and now 9-3. Only one more round, and Team Portal Blue will jump towards double figures. Again, I don't even want to call Team Portal Blue the underdogs over here, because this team, they just defeated Team Gaming Hub to qualify for the finals of this tournament. So definitely they're not the underdogs over here. No one's the underdog. By the way that they're playing right now, it looks like they're equally matched. But what was that from Shooter? He just tags his own teammate to 64 HP. SR still playing in towards Connector. gets a kill onto Harms, and now he's looking for more. He knows that there might be another player towards the right side of Connector, and that is going to be Jordan, who will take down SR quite easily, making it a 4 versus 4 now. Now 38 seconds remaining. What are they gonna do? Team Police Esports, it is a full buy from them again, and they might make their way from mid to A, or they might just go towards B. Shooter has the bomb with him and the op as well. Let's see if he can get this kill onto Capri. That would be great again, because Capri is just such a hurdle, and he does get second onto Capri. What a kill that was from Shooter. He was expecting Capri to jump like that. Pokemon does get second on to Ibad though. Hope taking down Jordan. Pokemon gets another round to Hope, and now Gunner in a 1 versus 3. Good execute. I mean, I wouldn't say a good execute, because these were just the kills that counted over their Team Police Esports. Good kills from them. And now Gunner is gonna save that AOG, which means it is gonna be finally around 14 Police Esports. All right then, a timeout being called in by the T side. And Team Portal Blue still have decent amount of money to go for a full buy in this one as well. Portal Blue now, and up onto Capri. 3 M4s onto SR Hope and Ibad, and an AUG onto Gunner. Again, these are the grand finals of Zowie Extremesland Pakistan qualifiers, hosted by Arjun Gaming. The winner gets to go to Dubai to play the Middle East qualifiers of the tournament. Another timeout by Team Portal Blue. This should be interesting. Up onto Shooter. 4 rifles on the T side, 4 on the CD side as well, and up onto Capri. Alright, then we're going live with the 14th round now. And no, we're not. I think someone called for the reset, so we will just have to restore the round. So we're definitely not live. Alright, then hopefully now we are gonna be going live. Yes, we are then. We are live with the 14th round. Team Pro Esports versus Team Blue, currently leading by 5 rounds. And again, both have a good boy going on for themselves. And look at that, 3 players pushing into a 3 shot from Team Portal Blue. This is just so perfect from them. But Ezra is gonna spam. And he gets the wall bang onto Hope, which will make it a 4 versus 4, an equally determined round. Jordan will get tagged down to 50 HP though. Now Shooter makes his way towards Monster and Jordan. He spots down Gunner. He takes him down as well. Good kill from him. That's the man advantage for his team, making it a 4 versus 3 now. And now they should make their way towards B. Jordan is getting the first one to enter B side. He will get taken down by Abad though. Pokemon gets a 20 kill on to Abad. Carby getting a kill on to Shooter, making it a 2 versus 2. Now Pokemon is tagged down to 11 HP though. Ezra comes in towards B. He has a bomb with him. He's going to get the bomb plant towards B. And now SR and Capri for the retake. 2 versus 2. Pokemon again. He's already tagged down to so low. They have a defuse kit on to SR, who's making his way towards B shot. Currently Pokemon is in a good position and he can potentially take down Capri. Gets a kill onto him. And now it's all on to SR in this round. 1 versus 2. He knows exactly where Pokemon is and he gets a kill onto him. And now Ezra versus SR. Can he get this 1 versus 2 clutch? He is left with 16 HP and what a shot that was from SR onto Ezra. Oh my god, he just completely annihilated him. For a second I had to process because I didn't even know if he landed the shot. Look at that shot again from SR, getting a kill on the Pokemon. Ezra was on full HP and look at that shot from his side. Oh my god, insane stuff from SR. What a player he is proving out to be. 18 frags and 5 deaths against a team like Portal Esports in their own map Overpass. That is something. More than 3 KD currently in the last round of the first half. 10 to 4, Team Portal Blue jump towards double figures. Harms gets tagged down to 52 HP. Shooter currently sitting on 6 kills. Shooter almost got peeked by Harms over there. By Hope over there. Hope he does get second on to Jordan and he has a FAMAS in his hand. Look at that from Gunner. He gets 2 kills right away. Bud getting 2 kills as well. Ezra coming in from Monster, getting a kill on to Hope, making it a 1 versus 4. Making it a 1 versus 3 now. Gets a kill on to Abad. He will recover that up. He's left with 9 HP only. And SR knows exactly where he is. Gets a crispy headshot onto him. And Team Portal Blue the first half 11 to 4 in their favor. They're just playing this so perfectly. Team Portal Blue, perfect use of utility, perfect aggressiveness. Just the way that they're holding sides is just awesome. But again now, Team Portal Blue, 2 players are gonna go for the utility. Pokemon just trying to get that kill onto Gunner, but he will onto SR actually, but he will only tag him down to 73 HP. Gunner peeks away towards A long. Shooter is gonna peek towards long as well. Now this is gonna be interesting. He peeks in and Gonna miss quite a few shots over there. Pokemon gets a kill on the gunner though, but Shooter will get tagged down 33 HP. Look at that player from Pokemon get 3 kills. A 4th one on to Capri. What an insane play that was from Pokemon. What is happening right now? Between both of these teams, both just playing out of their minds. Look at that player from Pokemon. Spamming away with his USP. How do you play like that with your USP and then reloading again and then getting the kill on Capri as well? Just so good with his pistols, Pokemon. Team Pearl Esports, they get a much needed round for themselves. 11-5 is the scoreline now. Just my bad. Really sorry about that. But now SR moving in towards A long. Again, Team Portal Blue, all of the players, they only have Deagles with them. Capri. That nade won't do much damage onto him.